Good evening, everybody. Welcome to stream number 9 of Outer Wilds. Today we shall land on that moon. Well, we've already landed on the moon. Today we shall figure out how to get out of the tower on the quantum moon. Or else we'll spend the entire stream banging our heads against that one rock wall, blocking my exit. Hello, Satinal. How are you doing? Thank you for coming by as usual. I'm good, thank you. I am doing well. Today we'll continue what we were doing at the end of the last stream. Quantum Moon. And I was saying at the end of the last stream that I think I know what they're talking about. When they say that, oh, where is it? Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, this one. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Hi, Emmy. Campfire, very nice. How are you doing, Emmy? Hey, Flo. Whoa. How are you? I almost crashed into the cliff behind me. How is everyone? As I was saying, today we're going to the quantum moon again. What's this? What am I selecting here? Is that the Becker satellite again? Do I just keep randomly clicking on it? I'm good, thank you. Doing well. Oh, it's a deep space satellite. Okay, we don't have to go to that. Stop, pause. Wow, our speed's so high. On the bright side, from out here we will be able to find the quantum moon, right? Okay, the red blinking dot is a satellite again. Ah, nice. Excuse me. Why can't you play it, Flo? Or have you just not gotten around to it yet? Is this the moon? No, that's Dark Bramble. That's the Interloper. I guess I'm a bit too far to actually see the moon. Where's the moon? Why am I clearing my throat so much today? Won't be a PC all weekend, so you'd rather just wait till next week. Ah, I see. Is that the moon? All the way back to where we were. Oops. I like that because we're centered more or less on the moon as well. We hear Esker's whistling. Okay, so we did find out yesterday that we can land on this if we take a photograph of it. I was trying it with the drone, but that moon should kind of do the trick, right? Hopefully that works. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, there's another whisperer to pan shortly. Okay, let's see. So I think I think what they're trying to say is, what they were trying to say is, one of these planets lets me reach the North Pole, right? I think. But I don't know which planet. So we're gonna start walking. So right now, we're on South Pole, which is blue. We have to get to the North Pole, which is red. Either that or there's some other convoluted way of getting there that I'm not aware of. I know all the planets in some way or other resemble all the versions of the quantum moon resemble the planets they're on. But I don't think any of them are. I don't know if that has any relation to whether you can get to the North Pole or not on any specific planet. But it's sure not this one. Let us look for the tower. Also been trying convoluted solutions and blueprints before finding out yours. It's somewhat simpler, yeah? You still playing that? Nice. Okay. So, it's not on Earth. There is so much here. I should go back to that, but it's hard to go back once I kind of stop for a while. It's hard to get into the rhythm again and remember all the puzzles that I had going. Anyway, it's not on Timber Half, so let's try Giant Steep. How do I get to the North one? Yeah, I know I have a lot left to do, but it's so hard to do. Ooh, maybe I can get to the Nope. So I bet the North Pole is blocked off by this dumb thing. However, this gets me pretty close to the North Pole. So I wonder if it's possible for the tower to spawn near here. Okay, good. So this is very close. In fact, this is much closer than I could get from Timber Half. That being said, I don't know if the tower reappears at the same point on every planet. We're gonna find out. I don't think this is close enough to the North Pole to get out. Nope. Does it ever end? So the position of the tower on the planet does not change. Okay, so now we're back on Timber Half. Where is this? Because this is the North Pole, right? Ah. The tower is not on the North Pole. It has to be like right here. Ah. So this tower should give us access to the 6th planet. In fact, I'm kind of curious what the North Pole looks like on all the other planets. Hold on, this thing will disappear if I... Okay. Maybe you are another planet. How rude. Emmy's immediately like, I didn't mean it. Okay, no. How weird. Let's close. Yeah, it's 6 planet, yeah. I want to check what it looks like on the other planets. Because we couldn't get here on some of the other planets, right? Interesting. I think it's just a continuation of the same thing that we see. It's just barricaded on most of the planets. Okay. Okay, let's see what this is like. After you. Oh. After you. Okay, let's do that so the... I'm not sure if that will prevent the tower from disappearing. I think it does, right? Nope, it doesn't. Goodbye, tower. You'll be back. I guess I was just within the read. I was still entangled with the tower at that point. Hi, Scout. He's moving around. Anyway. So, unable to pinpoint location, okay? So we can't see exactly where we are on the mini-map, on the solar system map unless we're on a ship. But our ship is not going to be able to get here. Let's not get near. I could actually jump out into space later. Just to kind of see how far we are from anything. But we'll do that once we're tired of this place. In fact, we might have to do that to get to if there's a planet that we have to actually fly to. We might have to fly there in our jetpack. Just making a loop here, that's not right. Now we're on the South Pole and it's kind of spooky. Hey, you're alive. Hi. Who are you? Please don't kill me. Ah. Eye of the universe? No? Why are there two eyes? Pick up identify stone. Pick up explain stone. Eye of the universe. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Why would you think such a thing? What, you mean that don't kill me? Because he raised his staff. Actually, no. Explain everything you can about the eye of the system, the eye of the universe. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enough. How does he know I can translate this? The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Solanus is she? Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Alright. Explain you. And because you have time pause, she's staring at us. Yeah, when I right click on this thing, it's paused. I'm on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Noma in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. I'm Solanum, no, she's holding her thing up. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth. Let me now call it home. Well, there's some lag there. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. This ship log update is going to be a doozy. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now, while at the eye. From this we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way, the area surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Yeah, fair enough. Did I already do this? No, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. No, we have. This one I haven't changed. I've never met one of a kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your foresight. Why, thank you. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. The four-eyed smiley face, yeah. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. So she has been stuck here for a long time. She has no idea the rest of her clan is gone and many years have passed. These are the two tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Same thing. I imagine you notice the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. So why does he think that we came from outside the star system? Well, no, that's fine. He thinks we came from outside the star system but have explored the star system. Because the quantum moon clearly changes into different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked into one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? So if she is observing this, why does the moon keep teleporting around? That makes no sense unless she's not real. Quantum moon and I, we're done. Quantum moon and you, how will you get here? Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely arrived. Yes! Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Okay. That does track. Is this your first time on a quantum moon? It's my first time here. Yeah, so her body is the one we see on the regular quantum moon, right? We see the spaceship and we see her body. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Okay, so I believe I finished quantum moon. I finished these two with everything and quantum moon with everything. Let's leave you and me for last. Eye of the universe and me. She's the superposition of life and death. Life and death, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why the moon doesn't remain here in one place when she's observing it. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Will you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system, only to then vanish from them so completely. But if I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday. But I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. And lastly, marry me. Let us union. We do not have much connection, you and I. Oh, not so much for that. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Okay, I think I've gone through every combination. Since I started with these two and I went to everyone, then I did these, then I did these with these three, this with these two, and yeah. Okay. Don't worry, this is not a gun, don't worry. Okay, that unlocked a lot of things. So the question is, should I try to fly out of the planet? Should I try to fly out of the moon and go visit the star? And go visit the quantum eye, the eye of the universe? I think that's the only thing left to do on this planet anyway, right? There's places, everything else, everywhere else I can go to seems to be mostly a dead end. The thing I didn't try with the stones is I did kind of try one or two, but I didn't try flipping the stones around to see that makes a difference. I did for a couple of them, like these two, I think, but not all. Hopefully there are no conversations locked behind AB instead of BA kind of thing. Cinnamon roll. No, my wholesomeness is not affected by quantum effects. Cinnamon roll. Person perceived as good, gentle, and kind. Often a fictional character undergoes emotional suffering. Cinnamon roll is also a nice character name. And yes, it's a very good, gentle and kind character name. So I should just slap there. I don't think there's anything else left here to do. Even if there is, we can come back fairly easily, probably. Also, pretty little known fact, pretty tasty pastry. Bye! Oh. That was unexpected and way fast. Hello? Poor, what's her face? That's me. Poor Cinnamon Roll. She deserves a better fate. Yes, she is quantum within this planet. Her position changes. Well, not when I'm observing her like that, but her exact position changes, which is really interesting. And she's only on this planet, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong, actually. She might be on 2 planets. Okay. But I can't actually get off this planet, I don't think. Already? Darn. I was so fast, yeah, I wanted to go die on the planet, but now we can't, right? It's too many iterations away still for me to reach Quantum Moon in time. If I known we were so close, I would have just stayed there. Any planet will do. Get us to the North Pole. Maybe this planet doesn't work. Uh-oh, it's gone. Oh, great. No. Does this planet work? I'm not even sure. This planet definitely doesn't work. This one does. But the supernova will eat me up before we can go. No. No, that's the one, but it's too late. Close quickly. Push me to the last planet. Oh no, it's not moving. So close. So close. If I hadn't landed on where were we? I guess we were on Dark Bramble, right? We would have made it. I'm gonna go back there one more time, even though that makes no sense. Yeah. Because I want to see if she remembers me being there. I don't think she will. Actually, no, there's no way to initiate a conversation with her. So that's unlikely. Let's check this anyway. That's it? That's all we've unlocked? Oh, it's a very long one though. I'm at the living known my name Solanum at the South Pole. Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. This location, the Quantum Moon, becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all microscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. And that's it. Yeah, there's no other new things anywhere. Alright. Hello. Where is... I was so close to crashing to that thing. There it is. Wow, I got pulled into Timber Half's gravity. Kind of an elongated picture of the moon, but that's fine. I bounced off. I didn't damage my ship, but I landed on the moon and I bounced off the moon, back out into space. That's weird. Okay. So I arrived here. I wonder if I can take the ship with me. Probably not, eh? No, and I think that's why... Can I take the ship with me? Can I take the ship with me by parking it on top of one of the places where it appears? I doubt it. But we've seen some shenanigans happen with... Oh no, the ship will just disappear. Yeah, no. That doesn't work. Although the ship is right there. Oh, the tower was right there. Wonder if it's possible to do some shenanigans. Okay, the whole thing disappeared. Oh, the ship itself. The planet itself disappeared. Come back here. This is the one where... Is it orbiting the sun here? I see hourglass twins, yeah. Definitely looks like it. There's the tower. Now, can I somehow entangle the ship with the tower is my question. I need to repair the left hull, I think. No, it's not. It's one of the other hulls. Well, it's something. Something got broken somewhere. There we go. The aft hull. The back hull. Okay. Now, is it possible to... Because I know that when this thing is stuck on the outside, it comes along with me. But I guess it doesn't... My ship didn't come along with me. Oh well. Guess that would be too easy. Nice splash. Can I get there on this planet? I mean, my ship is on this planet, but not in the right place. Stay there, will you? Until I make sure I can get... I can get there on this planet. Okay. I wish I had a function to call my ship to me when we were on the same planet. I guess that would like No Man's Sky, you know? Stuff like that. I guess that would make it too easy though. Too high-tech for Hartians? Probably. The Nomite did kind of have that tech, but they could only call it home. I've never played a Metroid game, unfortunately. Hi! Where are we? I'm guessing this is the exact same. Did you forget something? Thank you. Anyway. Hi. It's not my fault your landing your face is a perfect it's the same diameter as my as the landing pads on my drone, right? Right. Right. Okay. I'm not totally bullying them. I'm only quantum bullying them. So it's fine. It's only 1/6 of the trauma. So what happens if I leave? I'm sorry, I guess I want to try again. What happens if we leave? Oh, we can't. We can't leave through any other point except that point, I think. Amy sounds so disappointed in me. I'm feeling guilty about that. And we came into this way. Yeah, so I cannot leave the planet at any other point besides this point. Just left me like randomly in space. Alright, so anyway. Where's my ship? Hi. I guess I am floating towards it, so I don't really have to stop myself right now. But I'm also floating towards the sun, aren't I? No, I made a mistake there. I should not have. In fact, at this point, I feel like I need to wait for the planet to go, wait for the twins to go another circuit around the sun. But nah, let's just try to swim to them. I don't think this works though. I don't think this works. The only way I'm gonna get back to my ship is to wait here. Let it do a full circuit. Around the sun, right? So I'm never gonna catch up in that direction. No, I'm gonna get sucked into the sun. The gravity is too high. And I'm speeding towards the sun. I can see the gravity getting larger and larger. And my distance to the sun getting smaller and smaller. See, that was Solanum's revenge. Because Solanum also probably partially means sun, right? I were that close. Yeah, I saw my velocity to the sun increasing even though I was trying to speed away from it. And my distance was shrinking. Okay, now what do we do? There isn't really that much for me to do now in terms of the quantum realm. Let's see what else we can pursue. Have I unlocked? Let me. Okay. So, on the Outer World Ventures channel, I believe you've seen everyone multiple times. Asker, Feldspar, Chert. Reback's over there. On the Quantum Fluctuation channel, I believe you've seen everything. That's how we got to the moon. The Distress Beacon, we've seen all 3 parts. On the Deep Space Radio Beacon, we've only seen that radio tower and the satellite. Now that you mention it, there are some fun facts about character names. Well, let me see. Our names are all rock-based, right? If we're talking about the Nomai, you have people like Solanum. So Solanum is like sun-related. Like Malare. What is Malare related to? What is... I don't even remember a lot of the names. Don't know why all plants. Ah, interesting. Solanum is a plant. So who do I report Solanum's findings to? There's no one in town to talk to about that. What else do we have to do? This I don't know how to get to. We've kind of explored all 3 locations here, but I don't really know a way into that. Or this. Well, no, we have a jumping puzzle here we never did. Perhaps that jumping puzzle might let us see something interesting. There is more to see in the Sunless City. Really? Okay. Where in the Sunless City have we not gone? Maybe I should poke around there. I've not been to Statue Island at all. There's a Nomai statue on the beach. I've been here once, but for some reason these 2 didn't unlock. I don't know if there's anything else to do there. We haven't figured this out. But I do have the jellyfish clue. I just don't know how to use it. This I've been here once, I think. I've not. There's more to explore there. Long range probe was recently launched. The orbital's probe cannon, yeah. Sun. Oh, I have not been here at all. I know how to get there. It's from Rebec's camp, I think. But I have not been there at all. The stranger is the DLC thing. We'll leave that for later. There's more here. I don't know what to do. This area, Quantum Moon's pretty much done, right? All my clues from there are done. So it's this area, and like a touch of whatever that nonsense is. We don't know how to do that. And then the DLC. Okay. Let's go for this. No, let's go for that next cycle. For this cycle, I want to do this because we're already some ways into this cycle. So the sand thing should be on its way down. Another is Nightshade. Okay. Ashton. Look, there's a smiley face here. Smiley face. At least until more of these things open up. We need to go to the sun, man. Let's get out of the way. Is this the sun one or is this Jupiter? Or is that giant deep? I don't know. I know what the inside looks like, kinda. It's the one with lots of... I think this is the one. It's the one with lots of cacti. And a jumping fossil that I cannot do on keyboard and mouse. The entrance is over, what, here? Okay, yeah, this is the sun one. I have to get over there. Yeah, we've seen this. I still don't understand what it means. How curious, Rami thinks I'm a gas. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to there with like... You're driving like that. In fact, I can't even get down from here. So I don't think this is the right way, right? That's not... You can't possibly... They can't possibly be asking me to jump through that. But I don't know what the proper way is. Maybe if I wait until the sand fills up out of the way? No, but the sand fills down. This one doesn't go up. It's almost like I have to get that earlier. Let me take a look at that. Even though that means we have to sit around a while. You guys and your thinking faces. It's like, I wonder why. But yeah, I never did figure out this one. Maybe we should try. I mean, that's where I'm going now. So we'll try to figure that out. Or I'll try to figure that out. Yes, you and your hyper suspicious magnifying glass and thinking emotes. It's like, I wonder why. How suspicious. It's not the one though. Where are the towers? I'm probably too early. In fact, have we even started shooting sand at the towers yet? I feel like we haven't. Where's the thing? When does it start? Huh? Ah, there it goes. Starts here. So it doesn't actually start for a couple of minutes after. Wonder if there's any significance behind that delay. Anyway, the towers are on the equator if I remember correctly, so I just have to follow this thing and I'll eventually start seeing it pop out of the sand, or pop out of the ground. Here we are, these things. Ooh, first the sun is revealed. What am I even clicking on here? I'm about to close. Ah, I'm clicking on a planet behind. I'll say this again. I'm glad my ship doesn't have fuel that I need to manage. Work faster, come on. Fun fact, my ship does actually have it. Does it really? Oh, I can see the fuel. Yeah, I can see the fuel thing on the right side. You know, that's temperature. That's a comment. Impossible to exhaust it within a loop. Is that a challenge? But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. That would be You can break your fuel tank. Ah, then cause you run out. Interesting. Interesting. That's a nice touch. So we make one circuit. There's the sun. Almost ran out without my suit again. Okay. Is this the front or the back? I feel like that's the front. I actually need to go in from the back, which is not open yet. It's somewhere down there. Oh wait, no, this is the back. Oh. Ooh, I can run. Oh, come on. Puncher, 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 puncher. I kind of, sort of, almost made it there. Kind of, sort of. I shouldn't have stopped to patch. But I know that it eats up my oxygen when I'm punching, so that worries me. I wish I could, I wish there were permanent upgrades. Give my ship permanent upgrades, give myself permanent upgrades as I discover new technologies. I saw Outer Worlds on discount today on Steam. And I was like, oh, I should pick that up and do that. Everything I learn is a permanent upgrade. I like that philosophy. That is very true. So I haven't played Outer Worlds either, and it was 75% up on Steam. And I was like, most people, not most people, some people play them back to back for the memes, Outer Worlds and Outer Worlds. I was like, I'm traveling way too fast. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. They're completely different, I know, but their names are similar, right? So, and they came out at the same time. Isn't this interesting? But they got a sequel first. But yeah. And that, I still have not... We still don't know what that... That is probably the Sun Station. But we still have not managed to land on that thing. So we kind of follow the planets until it starts. Until they start. Until the sand pillar thing starts. But until then, I don't have much to do. Death in Texas music video. Have not seen that one. But hey, makes my decision pretty easy if that's everyone's reactions to it. I just won't play it. But anyway, we still have some distance to go in this one before we start thinking about the next game. Especially since I haven't gotten anywhere in the DLC yet. Where is my twin planet? I haven't seen it in a while. Am I just circling on the opposite side of it? Planets have already... Nope. This is the pillar. There it is. So the sun thing has already started. So it's going that way. So I want to reverse and go this way. Oh, it's right here. I thought the thing quantum out of existence. But no, it's just my headlights going on. The fine print. Hello, Comet. Nice to see you. Okay. I think it's on this side, but I might be wrong. The entrance. This time I'm going to ignore all the punchers and try to get to the teleport thing ASAP. That being said, I should go back in here and refill my oxygen, because every little bit might help. I don't care about a little bit of fuel though. guessing after this thing goes by, we can maybe enter. This thing should go right over the tower. Okay. This had better work. Nice. Okay. And now we touch. Oh, before we go. Oh, this is just the outside door. Oh, I could go refuel at my ship now. Since this is open, right? Well, not refuel, but get my oxygen back. Yeah. And my health. Yeah. We go back to this tower from the front. Let's go get tossed into the sun. Oh, it is not that thing. Oh, it is that thing. Okay, new area. What? There we go. $281,042 years ago. No user comments received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Wow, they've been extinct for so long. Solinum has been stuck in a time loop for so long. 6 minutes 44 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Warning. Opens emergency door. It seems like it would kill me, right? But there's nothing else to do in here anyway. Open! Oh no, I got pulled out. There was something there. Ow. No, no, no. Go that way. Uh-oh, getting pulled into the sand. Goodbye. Yeah, we got pulled away. I'm not sure how to do that part. So it looked like we had to go into the other station on the other side. But the bridge was like broken off and... Yeah. I don't have any new entries. I guess we go back there. But it is time gated, so... Moving too quickly, we're moving too quickly. Okay, there we go, much better. Made me nervous for a while. wonder if we've explored everything. I wonder if I've missed some landmarks on some of the planets. Probably, right? I think Giant's Deep for sure. I'm missing a couple of islands. But on these random planets, is there anything I haven't done? Okay. There goes that thing. We'll shortly see the sun thing in the ground. Then we'll wait for one loop and then we'll enter. One loop of the sand beam. Right now we can see the sun station going by. Well, we could if that thing wasn't in the way. It was right over there briefly. There it is. Where is the sun thing? I probably should just follow this. Tumbling sideways. Okay, there we go. I feel like this itself is already the second loop, so I missed it the first loop. But once the sand thing reaches the tower... Oh no, this is... You know, that's right, yeah, this is the second loop. So I have to go like right away. That's an early bump. Ouch. I should probably go heal even though it takes me a few seconds. There's a lot of bumps against the cacti. And now we wait. And now we figure out what to do again. So what do I do here? There is literally nothing for me to do but to open this. Then the problem is, how do I get from here? Where am I even going from here? It feels like there's something over there. Like that's where the arrows are pointing, right? How do I aim this? Like, this thing is telling me that the gravity isn't really. Yeah, well, we'll try. Ow. I feel like once I hit something, it's gone, right? You have to kind of not hit anything. But is that really the path there? Until you run into a rock, yeah. That usually stops things from being great. The worst part about that is that it takes like 6 minutes to get into that thing to try again. Ah. But if I miss the 6-minute mark, then I cannot get in for the entire run, right? I could go talk to people, see if go land on the moon and talk to Chert or whoever's there. Just chat with him and then fly off. Hi. At the rock. Close enough. Yo, Eska. Also, he doesn't have a thing that said, I found something. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There's a really silly Easter egg here. Tell me about it. In their house, in the shed to the right. This thing? Jumbo marshmallows? This thing? I can get closer. New, soft and fresh jumbo marshmallows, approved for wild space adventures. We've seen this somewhere else though. Where? I'm not. Oh, I can pick it up. Why can I pick it up? What did picking up do? I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, I wonder what picking it up did. The can's in our ship. The can was kind of bloated. Was it? Did it mean anything? It did something. Did it make me bloated? Do I have to look at the camera for that? Ah, okay, maybe next time. Next time, well, once I fail this again, there's the sun. We're just in time. I should actually park in front here. Really? I can patch myself up while I'm levitating. It is possible that I'm not supposed to go out here to repair, and that if I run straight, or my ship's on the other side, I'm not repairing. My ship got sucked up. That if I had teleported straight there, maybe it would look different. But I kind of doubt it. Here comes the sun. Okay. Goodbye. So I have to kind of time this? Save. Okay. Fancy music. Let's go do this before we touch anything else. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. We like a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Okay, Pi. You are the mass murderer after all, aren't you? I feel like if I climb up there... No, this is... Well, let's go climb up there. to... favorite track on the OST, nice. Nice. I like the instrument. I like this like cyberpunkish, Mass Effect-ish instrument. There's got to be a scroll up here that I can take and read, right? Nothing from to take. How rude. So this is just basically, this is an observation deck, basically. What am I doing? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go down and see if there's anything. Some really spoilery law that kind of elevates this track for me. Oh, we have one of these things. Ash Twin projections done. Star has reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching Red Giant stage. Warning! Evacuate Sun Station. Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding star. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Approximate time until star's death. 12 minutes, 0 seconds. Oh no. Uh-oh. I still have not found where this place is. Well, I know where this is. I think I know where it is. It's inside the car of Ash Twin. I don't really know. I mean, it says Ash Twin protection stuff. But I don't know how to get there. What happened? Did the Sun Station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The Sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The Sun Station is useless. It will never and could never cause the Sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching this star system and we'd like to investigate. Hi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? Very well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hope our terrible work was finished. Yeah, that's why I paused there. I was like, infinitesimally? Infinite? Yeah, they're missing an eye. So I'm going to refund the game. Okay, so what mural are you talking to look at? This mural. This sun? Or something. Eye of the universe. Someone's balancing. There's a UFO out there. Very nice. Also, we are going to die. But that's okay, our ship's on the other side anyway. Seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Let's see, as long as I don't let go of this, I can live forever. just sit here and die together. I'm glad we solved that one now. Science station visit is brief, but it was one of my favorite parts of the game. You can live forever. You can live forever until you let the moment go. Exactly. Okay. Step 1, read our ship's log. Well, take our suit. Then read our ship's log. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. There's more to explore here somehow. Yeah, okay. Next step, let's go look at Flo's thing. Very tempting moon, but we're not visiting you today. Where's the other moon? Want to go this way? Close enough. Perfect landing. Kinda green, yes. And there was a noise. What did that do? What did that do? Oh, I guess what's the Easter egg here? Do I have a big head? Or is it just them? I guess I've never really looked at myself in this thing either. Even though I'm the one who ate it, so I guess it's like psychedelic. Big head scar. Any specific NPC you want to visit while this thing's active? If not, I'm not going to visit any, but if you want to see one, I'm going to visit them. I'll visit them. Taking requests. Visit chart. Which one was Egg? I don't remember them by characteristics. I remember Egg, I don't know where he is. Oh, so that is chart basically, yeah. Okay. Where is he? He's on this pole, right? There he is. Not a perfect landing. This is particularly perfect. Yeah, good enough. He's big and shiny. He's an actual like Humpty Dumpty. I found modern on my transmission saying the universe is dying. Poor guy. Look, it's just the right circumference for his head, okay? Just the right circumference. It's kind of like a hat, right? If you look at a certain angle. Honestly, it's kind of hard. Because the gravity throws me backwards as well. Okay, you know what? I'll leave him alone. I already broke his heart. Let's not break its shell as well. Okay, let's go explore something. We need to get to... Brittle Hollow. Where's Brittle Hollow? I seem to have seen every planet by Brittle Hollow. Probably on the other side of the sun. There it is. But I bet if I autopilot to it, I'll land up in the sun. Maybe not. Oh yes, no, we'll end up in the sun. Very much so. I have to go this way. Let's autopilot to this guy first. Okay, let's autopilot to the comet. No, this is fine. I can autopilot here. not a me person. I just like cosmetics. So I'm trying to give the Nomai some cosmetics. The Nomai? I'm trying to give the my friends some cosmetics. The Hatians. I'm going a little too fast. That should be fine. So I want to go in through... I want to go to Rebag. So I want to go in through his camp. If I can find that row of houses. Kind of difficult to find out. Exactly where it is. Wow. I think just missed me. Have I? No, I think I have looked at that. Surely it hasn't collapsed into the thing yet, right? Too soon for that. I feel like the last time I was trying to find this house, I found it. Then I made a note of like what landmark was next to. And now I've forgotten again. Because he parked here, but he went somewhere else. He went to this thing. There we are. Goodbye, ship. See you next cycle. Campfire's here. Entrance is here. He's near. I should go see him as well. Is he down below? I forget. Let's see. I think he is down below. He is indeed down below. Hey, hi. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Yeah. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Okay, which ones did I do? I found the Nomai escape pod in Brittle Hollow. I found the vessel. Well, let's just do all of them. Everybody came here from outside Solar System. Must have been trouble when they launched the escape pod. Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. On the vessel? You did? That's incredible. Congratulations. That means they really were from far outside Solar System. Haha, yes, I knew it. But it creates so many new questions. If they didn't come from our solar system, where did they come from? Are they from our galaxy or somewhere on farther? What were their lives like before they came here? And why did they come here? Hey, I might not be much of an astronaut, but I'm really glad I came out here to see the Nomite artifacts for myself. And thanks for telling me about the vessel, I mean. I saw the old settlement. I think these ones, the middle ones, I've talked to him about. Maybe not. Now let's try them. We visited a hanging city. Was it beautiful? Was it scary? This we've seen. I think I've seen this as well. In fact, it's a cinnamon roll, yes. Wow, a cinnamon roll with a big head. I mean, there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin. So this we've seen, yeah. I found Nomai writing about Quantum Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. The Nomai mentioned the Quantum Moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them. And I'm special enough to make a trip there by themselves. Sounds like a coming of age ritual, like how Hatchlings say it. We've seen this, yeah. I went to the comet and oh wow, so that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but I still don't understand how the thing in the comet exploded and somehow the Nomai died but the planet survived and the sun survived. But all the Nomad everywhere died? Like, that doesn't add up. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved. I did make it. I finished the comet pretty early on. Not pretty early on, but like 3 or 4 days ago. I talked to a living Nomai. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I'm very excited for you though. Please stop yelling. What? On the Quantum Moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the Quantum Moon? Well, well, why did you say so? Oh wow. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the history of Outer Worlds ventures. I can't believe you talked to an actual Nomai. Great. So I just have to go back into space, fly to the Quantum Moon with 0 visibility, find a spooky ruin, and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. That's probably doable. That's so funny. I should go talk to, see, I'm not 100% sure that I've visited everything in the comet, but I visited the core of the comet, so I think I have. But who knows for sure. Okay, our quantum knowledge. But there is another way to get to the observatory somewhere, right? I don't know if it's down here or up there. It might have been from here. Might have been from the tower. Because I very clearly remember there was an observatory, one of these passages leading to the observatory, and I ignored it. Whoa. I wasn't looking at that. And suddenly it smashed. I smashed into a comet. Why did that even? Anyway. What kind of timing was that? One thing we should do is go talk to. Let's get my suit first. I don't like traveling around without the jet boost anymore. But we should go talk to the museum people. Tell them that we talked to a living Nomai in all caps. See if they have any reaction. Did I discover anything new that time? There's a resounding no. I don't actually remember exactly where the museum is. Must be that thing over there. I've never been to the outside of the museum. I could get in from here. What's up here? Oh. Cool. Okay. Anyway. You man. Very nice. First time people look at this, they're like, ooh. Now it's like, it's missing a few things. Missing multiple things, actually. Hi. So it only has about Feldspar. This one, this funny conversation. It's 6 months, 100 samples, some form of codex in 6 months. Yeah, sure will give you a lot. I'm sure we'll have enough time for that. Oh, my ship's over there. Yeah. You feel? Now let's try again. I want to get back to... I still want to get to the observatory. I don't like that. I was about to crash into something, wasn't I? I was burning up in some atmosphere. Am I gonna crash into a moon? Nope, just miss. Let's slowly look for the campsite. There's the campfire smoke again. Probably the easiest way to find it. This is shit. I feel like I came this way. But maybe not. That's not a campfire smoke. It's a meteor. I'm not even really sure which hemisphere of the planet it's on. I feel I'm getting too close to the moon. Why is this place always so hard to find? There. Okay. So it should be visible from the ruin, the funny puzzle ruin. So I think it was from the... I think it was from the tower that we had a... I can't remember if it's from the tower or from the... somewhere else, but we had a... Oh. We are one of these things. No, we are one of the... Let's go down to where he is again. Continue down this way. Okay. Crossroads. Was it up here? Sudden observatory. Is that this way? What? What the hell? What? Huh? That does not seem like it will work. Did it used to go over here? Do I have to kind of... Ah, it kind of catapults me. Interesting. Now what? Ah. Let me just jump across this way. I don't know where we're headed. Well, I do. The South Pole is over. No, we're headed to this pole. Phew. Oh, come on. Seriously? Ah. We didn't make it. We almost made it. Yeah. Let's land on this thing. This is my first visit here this trip, so I have to go do this. I don't know why they didn't just keep this pointed at the planet at all times. Okay, it's not far from here, right? Now my ship should be marking it. Unless my ship fell into a hole. No, it's there. Because that wouldn't be it. It would be convenient. Yeah, I saw that coming. But at least my oxygen got refilled before I died, because we landed next to a tree. On the bright side, now we can do that again with all the pathways restart and nothing's breaking down yet. I should go visit that smashed up orbital cannon again at some point. Hollow lantern. Not hollow lantern. Crystal hollow. There we are. We go to this pole. From the ruins, we can see this campfire smoke in one of the directions. It's like 300 meters out. Goodbye. Close enough. Ghost matter nearby. Oh. Perfect landing. I landed on... How close to the ghost matter did I land? Basically very close, eh? I could have ejected myself right into the ghost matter. Huh? Go down to him. Take this across. That would have killed me. Take this across. Take this up. There's got to be a faster way to do this, but who knows what it is. Now we do the jump starting from not here. Or maybe this here. Yeah. This weird catapult. Where am I going with this? There? Let's see. I need some water, so 1 second. Okay, we're trying to get to the blue pole. Somewhere down here. I feel like this was the one that collapsed on me last time. While I was on it. Or maybe it was this one. Okay. From here, we have to get up there. But that one is not working. We have to fly up here. Seriously? What the heck? Seriously? You have to make that kind of jump? So they want us to make a sideways jump. That seems unnecessarily awful. But I mean, knowing that now, I would just not make the jump to the diagonal thing to begin with. Make the jump to the floor crystals, the wall crystals to begin with. But that's not necessary in this game. That thing didn't need to be there. Planets aren't always in the same position when we start a cycle. Yeah, this is all the way here this time. I think it's down this way. Somewhere over here. Nope, not that. That's a tree. Nope, there it is. It's past the tree. Back in we go. It's not fall right there. It's pretty the first few times, but I'm kind of getting sick of this run. So hopefully when we do reach the observatory, we find a shortcut, or we find that we never need to come back. Probably a faster way that involves jumping somewhere and floating somewhere. I don't know where. Across, downstairs, turn on this way, get catapulted. Let's go this way this time. Walk up this wall. Up this thing. And start jumping our way south. Okay, so this is a trap. I actually have to go around this way. But I missed that. Ah, oh no. Oh well. I wonder if it is possible to jump that. Did I just have to be higher first, or did I have to be... Do I actually have to go on the side walls? Because it's very difficult to jump from the side walls. in. Okay, now the whole nonsensical run again. Ow. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, somehow I survived that far. Because I bounced off the wall. That was a kind of a shortcut. But now it's later in the run, so I've got to be careful about falling debris. And exploding things like that. Just jump down this way, right? Okay, back here. Okay, now the question is, how do I do this? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Ah, on top of the ghost lantern. You fly up there. Ow. That would have been a funny place to die. No, don't like that jump. Let's try that again. To go up there, right? So it looks like there's something down here. Is it a crystal or is it... I guess it is a crystal. All the crystals broke. Okay. This room's empty. Come on. This room's empty. Voila! Observatory. Music seems to have changed. Let's see what this is. Giant's Deep Projection Zone. Yeah, we know this place. I think. Maybe. This looks like the place with... I think we know that place. Yeah, that took so many tries that I never want to come back here again. Konoi, there's an eye. Konoi? Wait, is this Konoi, comma, there's an eye? Is Cassava talking to Konoi? Or is Cassava saying that Konoi, there's an eye were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current? Huh. Konoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Yeah, I think this is that's why Oxford commas are useful, right? But in fact, no, they are talking to Konoi. This person is talking to Konoi, and that's why Oxford commas are useful to distinguish between the two. Okay. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how... Spire, okay. And it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the track beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads. One at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Contemplation. Oh, is there one there? Okay. This is a pretty place, huh? And I love observatories. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that would usually prevent anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as you continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make up. I feel you. That's so funny. Okay. Also, I just wanted to build a model. You know? Ever become overcome by one of those urges? Let's not touch all those yet. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting a signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. We've read this before. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The eye signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the eye story. yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Interesting. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching the probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Remy and Pi about the technology they're developing? What technology is that? Isn't that the... no? Pi was involved with the Sun Station. Wasn't Remy involved with the Black Hole cause? No, that's someone else. Wait, is that Remy? As we couldn't find the eye signals using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should continue this search method. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body will circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it will provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Harumph. Hum. Remy, we've been to that cannon, but... ooh, fancy. That's where the planets are in relation to us, right? Hold on, did you seriously have one for yourself? Like, we're right here. Oh, this tells us the angles. I see, okay. The angles from us. A giant sleep is there. Yeah, because it's pointing in that southwesterly direction. Whoa. Oh, that's like the limit. Either that's the limit or... oh, that's the... oh, okay. But this tells you the distance. It seems to tell you the distance. Unable to determine orbit. Oh, no, it doesn't. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. So I think that tells you like the maximum distance, but that's about it. Very pretty observatory. Suppose let's go down and look at... the only other thing here to look at is this, right? Very nice, okay. So counterclockwise. Left to right shoots you down. Right to left shoots you up. Okay. I mean, I'm glad we never have to come back here. Hopefully. Look for secrets underneath the panel. Nope, nothing here. And this probably leads out. Why would the map not have its own place? Because I thought this was... initially I thought they were like the relationships, the relation of where the planet is compared to us. But it doesn't make sense because the sun's in the center. So yeah, we had to be on the map as well. I'm here, I did it, I put the ship down safely. Yeah, I think we've seen this before. Because the one on the Ash Twin is like this. Sorry, the one on Ember Twin was like that in the sense that it didn't have a. I guess it did kind of have a pointer for Ash Twin as well, for Ember Twin as well. So never mind. Both of them so far have had Hamper Twin. Yes. Do you need to do one thing? Yes. With so much sand around, yeah. The sand's gotten in all their clothes. Whoa. Can I boost over this? I can. Can I? No. Don't fly too far. I think this run is pretty close to being over anyway. The cycle. Okay, where's the quantum moon? Can I find the moon? So I guess the next place I need to go is Giant's Deep, eh? My scout is far, far away. That's fine. I need to recall it. Stop. Okay. Not actually stopping because I did it. Okay. This is the other planet where I know that this girl is. Solanum. Hurry, before the end of the world comes. Let's get to the quantum. Let's get to the eye of the universe. Actually, no. I'm on... What planet am I on? No, I need to get to Giant's Deep. Never mind. This planet specifically does not have a way to the North Pole. Okay. But this does. It's coming. The music's coming. I can hear the music coming. It won't be in time again. I need to get to Earth? One of the first couple planets. But this planet should be fine. One more hop. I don't know I can do it in time. can do it. Close. Okay, good. We made it. Well, let's see what death looks like on this planet. Probably the same as every other planet. At least we can go die with Solanum. Alternatively, it might be worth it to jump into the eye. In fact, maybe I'll try that. Oh, no, we just died here. I didn't quite get to Solanum. we basically got to Solanum. It would be funny if the actual way to win the game is to be in the circle with Solanum, and I was just outside the circle last time. But no, next time it feels right, we'll try to jump into the Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm and the Eye of the Universe. Okay, so this time we go to Giants. No, first we check this. The new mod-sensitive locator Dynamite built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, Dynamite believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. Dynamite decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in a correct direction would be absurdly small. Yeah, and the cyclone stuff. Okay. Jupiter, where are you? Not you. We don't want you today. There you are. So we have to look for cyclones that spin left to right. I'd be very mad if I crash into that space debris while I'm trying to come to Chinese Deep. Actually, no. You know what? I want to go to that space debris. Next time. We're here for this. Let's do this first. So I bet there's like one cyclone that goes left to right, right? The one's going right to left. Right to left, 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 right to left. There's a left to right. It's in the background. Hi. Aren't you electrified? Let's not get too near there. No, actually the car is electrified. I think you allow me to get near the car. I'm not sure. You allow me to go through the thing, don't you? No. But the car itself is... Yeah, no, that's not right. Reactor damage sounds like a bad thing. I should probably go fix that. getting sucked up into it. Seriously? Are you the one that sends me down? My ship got blown up. Again. Kind of hoping that this is one of the parts of my ship should have the first aid kit still if I can reach it. Is it you? Is it you I'm looking for? No. What about you? Is it inside the ship? Oh. Shows you how much I know about the ship. This was my ship. I don't know that this is the part. The first aid kit there. It is not. This is the part with the computer. Being thrown up into the air in half a spaceship. This game. And I'm falling down. Okay. So this is the same part, right? Yeah, this is the same part. I need to look for one of the other parts of my ship. There's one there, one here. I feel like I did this one already. I feel like this is not it. It is it. It is it. Come on. The lines. Okay. Not that it's gonna help me that much. Now I need to find... Maybe we should just stay above water. Maybe I should just swim here and go talk to him and see if, go talk to them and see if they have any interesting conversations. Like I've talked to a real life no one. Are they on this side or the other side? I guess the other side. Oh, that's not the right place. Hi. I found something. I found what happened. No, this none of this. I found your quantum point in this game. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 points. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just shows up when your back is turned and scares the daylight out of you. This is like the Doctor Who, the monster from Doctor Who. No thank you. Okay, we need a right to left. Sorry, we need a left to right tornado. It's going to be pretty hard to find. Maybe we should just rest until the next cycle. Is there a mod that lets you play as Gabriel and starts with you? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. I don't... Have I been up this way? I guess it leads to the ship. How do these lanterns survive being thrown into space and drop down again? This is the left to right here. Question is, how do I get to it? Because gravity is so high in this. Planet. I'm not sure I can actually get into it because I think the bottom part, I can't enter the bottom part, I think. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I just get stuck there. And I can't boost myself up because of gravity. Actually, this is 0.0 gravity. But I can't. It's not letting me through. The only way I'm going to do this is almost impossible, right? But I need to get sucked up into one of the other tornadoes, get thrown down into this thing. Which ain't gonna happen, but here goes. Odds of being able to land this are like on the other hand, I'm a trampoline. I'm on a trampoline. I descended into the same. Which is the one I need to hit? Is it this one? I can't even see very well from here. I think it is. That means that I have to cross something like this. I hope I fall down into it. Which is ridiculous. I will need ridiculous aim. I just got shut out again. I think I landed on the tornado. On the very top of the tornado. That's a lefty. That's not a lefty. Ha. Might have been the right. No, this is not. This is right to left. Where is the left to right tornado? They all look like right to left to me. Left to right is over here. It's this one in the background. I have to get like sucked up by this one and then thrown down into that. Then I'm not sure what. I feel like maybe I have to get eaten by a jellyfish? That doesn't seem right now. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty amazing actually. I'm still gonna die. But at least I know that it's possible to get down here. So I don't know what to do except maybe get eaten by the jellyfish. Yeah, pieces on my ship, that's right. Please hurry up and rise. So this jellyfish rises and falls and rises and falls. And I know it's resistant to electricity. It's red things. So technically I might be able to like hitch a ride through it or something. But I'm gonna run out of oxygen before that happens. Oh, those are the red things. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to reach that. But I'm just gonna die from oxygen loss here as well. Oh, is it coming up? It is coming up. Please come up so I can test the hypothesis with my remaining life. Clara, move faster. I'm almost out of oxygen. Yes. So bumping against the thing is bad, right? But I feel like I have to go underneath it and then in, but I might be wrong. But if not, I don't know. It didn't even come out all the way. Well, this is it. Yeah, oh no. Let us land on this thing. Can I just drink my fuel? Breathe in my fuel. We'll be fine. Well, that was close, but no bananas. Okay, one banana. But yeah, right now, I don't know what to do with those. Gasp of air. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. You have a clue from... You have a clue from where? You have a clue from... this planet. No, not this planet. Not that. You have a clue from Dark Bramble, right? Where is the clue from Dark Bramble? Oh, here. Feldspar documented the attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity. Bark bramble, yeah. So I have to get inside the jellyfish. I just don't know how. Maybe the jellyfish has to go further up. And that one just didn't go high up enough. Let's go get zapped one more time before we end this round. I wasn't very far down, but I couldn't get any further down. I mean, my ship, I couldn't get past the electrical barrier, but even once I lost my ship, it was kind of... I had very low maneuverability. What I needed to do was to find a higher up jellyfish so that I could try to swim underneath it and get down. Either that or I need to examine the jellyfish and see when their tentacles open up. Tomorrow will be Giant Steep Day, probably. Whoa. Have I been here? Have I been here? This might be one of the islands I haven't been to. Yeah, I don't think I've actually been to this island. Let's go catch a lot whatever's there. Oh wait, no, I have. Yeah, I have. Or have I? You said, is this... Oh, there's this entrance here. I don't think I've been to this specific island. I can't go up that thing. Maybe I can and I just missed it. Let's try that one again. Oh, come on. Statue workshop. Yeah, I have not been. What? What's this? Poor guy. Oh, those are the those are the anti-cyclone things, so you don't fly out. We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flux says it could be dangerous, so we can come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lani. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flux will let us see a later test. Flux specifically told us not to do that. There is another way into it. Can I even get right there? Yeah. No, there's nothing there. It probably just says, welcome to Giants League. Yeah, literally it says, welcome to Giants League, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely my workshop below, inside the island. Welcome to Giants League. Didn't actually go very far, but oh dear. Being thrown into space is so interesting. Did I just get in? I just got in through the bottom. I feel like I cheated there. I know, right? Because I don't think it's... I think, yeah, on this side it's broken, right? I just got in through... not typical way, atypical way. Let's explore this workshop and then I'll call it quits. Yeah, since I'm already in here. Yarrow, will you kindly step back so Des is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Ooh. See how his eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Des. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Des's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Flux. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first star successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. So this is why that fellow has memory of the time loop. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Interesting. I'm not sure what these pictures are. One of them's obviously this, like this. Is this the Nomai? Nomai, send memories, Ash Twin, and then back to the Nomai. So these are the Nomai? They have like horns and everything. Yeah. Interesting. Super interesting. So all their memories are preserved. And I bet we can like read that, we can hold some kind of a semblance of conversation with them at some point. Yes, a goat. Yes. You know, always do this one first. Yeah, this again is also, this is actually, these are actually the ones, right? And so there are three things that are alive and 4 things that are dead. One of them's mine, one of them's Gabriel, and one of them is someone else who's alive. So there is a Nomai actually alive somewhere. The one who is bonded to one of these statues, that is. At least I think that's what it means. There's something up here to scan. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Flux. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Huh. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. So this is like the time loop, right? You're inside the 22-minute time loop. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I feel like something still went wrong. How do I get up there? But there's obviously something to scan up there. Please don't tell me I need to wait for the planet to get sucked up, for this thing to get sucked up into the sky again. Then you float over there and then drop down. Oh. Oh, we need to get above. How do I get above? My jets are not powerful enough for that. I think that is correct, right? We need to wait for this to get sucked into space. Well, we might be here for a couple more minutes. I don't see any other way up. There aren't any crystals. Don't really see any doorways. Oxygen is getting low, but I think there's a tree on the other side. I feel like there was a tree near the entrance. But maybe I'm wrong. Should not update. I should not update for that. I feel like we're about to be sucked up. Okay, here we go. No, I'm not floating in the right direction. No, get me there. Ah, so close. Okay, you know what? You'll do this another day. You'll get up there tomorrow. I was not facing the right direction. I was jetting in the wrong direction. Okay, let's go end myself and then we'll end the stream. Unless we're about to get hit again, but I don't think we are. Just in time. Although, I wonder, does that mean that we can actually go beneath the surface? Wait, did it really get shot up in the sky again? I wasn't there for it? Or am I looking in the wrong direction? No, it's here. Can I go in with my ship? I can. Doesn't that mean I can just land here? Ah, so close. Wonder if I can turn my ship around. Actually, no, I can just land here. Okay, I can land on this top part. Actually, no, I can't. I need to land up there. Even that, I'm not sure would get me there. If I could get myself stuck on this thing, that would work too. Like this. Turn like this. And land. I think this is still on the bottom area though. Yeah, this is the bottom area. Wrong one. Excuse me while I try weird things to end the stream. Because if I can get myself upside down, I could use the exit boost thing to boost me up there. No, it's not actually an exit boost, but I could fall up there. If my exit portal points up there. But I don't think it works that way. I don't think I can get it wedged properly. My ship is incredibly resilient though. I feel like I missed that thing there. No, I just can't get high enough. Which is too bad. It feels like I'm close, but not quite. Something like this, but I'm not on the right. Are we in space right now? We are in space right now. Oh, I did. That worked. Okay, I mean, we got here. Let's scan this. I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if you were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Interesting. Nice. Lots of interesting questions to think about. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We will call it here. My ship is... yeah. It survived. It survived. It's sparking, but it survived. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Y'all take care now and see you tomorrow. Rest your wings. And be well. Goodbye. I guess I should just quit, right? Yeah, reset loop and quit. Bye.